Hello and welcome to episode 9 of CompactO. Today we look at fractals. We left for about 7 days. This was my most complicated CompactO video to make so far. It took me multiple play sessions for the first time because all the other videos I would just play a little bit and already have enough footage. So let's take a look at this thing. So skilling, prestige by the way, all of a sudden in this episode will be strong. I don't know why. You're gonna see, I think I'm gonna prestige 3 times in a row later on. Here I'm trying to reach level 11 in a passive XP skill, and I left 7 days, right? So I'm gonna have to shrink, of course. I cannot buy anything, as you can see. So in a moment I'm going to shrink. There's going to be a lot of jump cuts in this video, by the way. So I just shrank, and look how slow it is. Do you see that little black line? I got 9 million blocks, and I only shrunk, what, 1,000 or something? It's going to take a while, so I'm going to do a bunch of jump cuts. This should help. 2 times cubes when shrinking. I might not be able to make it faster, but if I can get more micro cubes at least, it's gonna help. So let's get that. Then I'm trying to see what else to buy. My goal is to reach 1 E40. That's what I need for fractals. I cannot get started on that subject until I reach that point. It should take a few minutes in the video, and then we'll look at fractals. And by the way, at the end of the video, where I do the conclusion, I invite you to stay because I'm going to show you a video made by the developer. He made a Mandelbrot Set on Unity. And the boundary of a Mandelbrot Set is a fractal curve. Did you understand what I said? I don't understand it either. I'm not a mathematician. But I can tell you that those sets are really beautiful. So I invite you to watch this, and I put awesome synth music that he chose, to the point that I even subscribe to the company so I can use their music. So you might hear some awesome music in the future on this channel outside of the YouTube library. Thanks, CG, you made me spend money. Okay, Shrinkinator 2 should help. Of course, I skipped a lot of waiting time. I mean, I've left the game for an hour or 2, things like this. I don't remember, but I was trying to let it shrink as much as possible. Still trying to get that 1 E40 megabucks. We're really close though. Here I should have gotten the 2 times money instead of that block, because that mega block, or mega square, I keep calling them blocks, is temporary. Well, is it? Because it's a shrinkinator. Well, maybe it's not temporary, never mind. But I should have gotten 2 times instead, but no big deal. Okay, look at that. This is crazy. Very slow, very long, but it's fine. I don't mind slow because it gives me a lot. I think in the next few episodes we're gonna reach absolutely ridiculous numbers. You know, I've mentioned that I saw crazy stuff on Discord. Look at that, we're very close to 1 E40. So before going there, I decided to get ready, quote unquote. But what I didn't know is that when you run a fractal, your shrinkinator resets. So this is a bit of a waste of time for now, but it's okay. I didn't know. Alright, let's take a look. We're ready. Let's get into fractals. So this is the main screen. First time I look at it, of course. I'm gonna click on help, and for once I'll keep it open long enough so I can read it. When you enter a fractal, it temporarily resets your progress and makes the game a little harder. They like challenges, in fact. Your goal is to get as much money as possible and level up your fractals for a boost in money. The more money you make while in a fractal, the higher cubes boost you earn when you exit All cube gains boost in cube per second. The amount of cubes you get when shrinking each fractal's cube gain boosts multiply each other. It does say it that they multiply each other, it's multiplicative. I will also demonstrate it. Okay. Now we're gonna do a lot of cuts here, but I'm going to get started. When you enter a fractal, you will lose all your normal squares and shrinkinator's progress. You get to keep skills and mega squares. You can exit a fractal at any time and you will get your shrinkinator's progress back. So you get it back at least. Because at first I thought, oh no, I have to reset everything. But it's not the case, it seems. So here I'm gaining a little bit of fractal XP for that specific no color change. Fractal, there's a list. There's 5 of them. We're gonna look at all 5. We're gonna get a multiplier for 4 of them, activate the 5th one and stop the video. Otherwise it would be a very long video. In fact, I had once again probably 40-45 minutes worth of footage. So sorting through all that and try to make sense. Here get an achievement. There's 5 achievements for leveling up your fractals. 1 fractal up to level 5 will give you achievements. We'll look at that a bit later. Now I just unlocked no scaling effects. These are the achievements. Remember when I said, hey, where are the achievements? Now I believe that, for instance, the one at 1E100 will unlock new achievements. Because they're not attainable, maybe they don't appear. It's possible. We'll see next episode. So I'm still at 1 multiplier. That's because I didn't start really making money. So it's not how much you make, it's how much you have. Here is color change. I'm trying to click on it. It doesn't work, obviously, because it's the no color change challenge. I could call it a challenge or fractal. It's the same thing. It's like a challenge in other games. Okay. So we're not too far from exiting this. 1.8. Alright, so this is our main multiplier. We're going to look at it a bit later and we're going to see the effect of each fractal, how they interact, but once again they multiply each other, so it's multiplicative, not additive, which is amazing. Of course, could become very, very strong. Let's enter the no scaling fractal. This one, well, it's self-explanatory. Scaling doesn't work. Does it level up? The answer, I say no, because I realized that the shrink skill, or fractal skill, sorry, levels up only once while you are into fractal. I didn't know that, and I learned that a bit late. Made a lot of effort trying to level this thing up. It wouldn't. I'll show you later how it levels up while you are in fractals, but because I have no scaling effects, it doesn't level up. That's the way I understand it. If I make a mistake, please let me know in the comments. Very important. I don't want to say erroneous things. Okay, we just unlocked no upgrades. Now we're at 2.51, but this one was 1.39, a bit low. We'll take a look at the final results later in the video. Well, I'll probably go back. In fact, I will go back without recording before I prepare next episode. I want everything to be at around 2. Close enough to 2 multiplier. Here we cut, and I got 1.94 cube gain. It's pretty good. I'm satisfied with that. Let's go. You see 2.51 at the top. Okay. If I go times 1.94 something, it should be close to doubling it. I'm about to show you that. I keep clicking on that to make sure I understand it. Okay, watch this. 2.51. Now it should be almost doubling. See, almost double. So that's the proof that whatever they say is happening. Because sometimes in games things are a bit cryptic. That's why I like testing things like this. But it really does what it says, crystal clear. Here I left for 22 hours because I don't know, I had to sleep. As I said, I had to do multiple sessions to be able to do this video. Mega squares, I got 8. These really help because they don't reset for fractals. And look at that, I unlocked the last one, which is no shrinkinator. So 2.06, 2.07 is quite good for this one. The no resetters, I mean. I'm about to reach level 5 though, so I'm going to wait until I reach level 5 before exiting it. Then I'll prepare for no shrinkinator. Sounded to me, we're going to see an achievement pop up, I think. Yes. For once that I remember my own footage, not bad. You see that? It was fast, but the shrinkinator far from being done. Anyways, it's level 5 now. I'm satisfied with this. I'm going to exit this soon. We're close to the moment where we're going to prestige. I was really impressed with how much skill points I got. But more about this in a moment. Look at that. 1/4 done. 1 E8 microcubes. I can buy anything I want. So what I was concentrating on is 2 times XP gain because I wanted to increase my fractal multiplier or my fractal skill, but I can't because I'm not into a fractal. I didn't know that. So it's not wasted. Later on I'll benefit from it, but I delayed a little longer for no reason. I could have started fractal right away. Also, I'm going to try to get more mega square. Oh, this is it, I think. We're going to prestige. Yeah, I'm going to prestige. Look at that. I mean, last episode was pathetic, and now I get a bunch of levels. It's going to get even better. I'm going to prestige 3 times. Now, fractals gains nothing. Question is, if I'm in the middle of a fractal and I hit prestige, will I get fractal skill XP? I want to test this for next video. I don't know. It seems logical, but I don't know. So we're about to cut here. I'm going to prestige 2 more times. Okay, resetter skill is now 46. I may have prestige off camera. Doesn't matter. I hit prestige. Check this out. I even get an achievement. So I don't know why it was so weak before and now it's so strong. I do have multipliers for skill XP in the shrinkinator. Is that why? It's possible. But anyways, it's pretty good. I'm gonna do it one last time. I was hoping to get fractal skill XP, but I came to the realization, okay, you have to be into fractals. I mean, let's use logic here, you know what I mean? So level 50 for resetter skill, not bad. And also, I'm so much upgraded in the shrinkinator that it doesn't take that long for it to recover when I hit prestige, you know? And it's all automated too. Look at that again. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I'm gonna reach amazing numbers. If you like big numbers, you're gonna be at the right place in this series very soon. 1 or 2 episodes, probably after the 1E100. There you go, another mega square to help me with the last. And here I show the lab. Does that mean 1E100 unlocks the lab? Maybe. So 181, 197, 228, but this one 139, like I said, I'm gonna try to get it back to close to 2 multiplier. And this one you'll see next video where I get. And because there's no shrinkinator, I have to do everything by hand. So I gotta click like this, upgrade everything myself, play active. Here I'm showing that if I click on shrink, it does nothing, and I have no microcubes. 0. So I thought this one could be the most quote-unquote challenging, most difficult to get a good multiplier, but you might get surprised in the next video. Now we're approaching the end of this video where I'm going to give a conclusion. And look at the fractal skill going up. 183, 184, 185, right? That's because I'm into a fractal. Now I'm leveling up. So if I were to prestige my skills, would I gain XP? That's the question, as I said, that I will try to answer next video. But yeah, if you like synthwave and you like art and mathematical beauty, stay after the conclusion. Alright, I think we're pretty much done, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we are. I'm gonna go in the achievements. So next episode will be about the lab, and then after that we're gonna try to reach absolutely insane numbers, and I'm gonna check with the developer if he wants to add more content to the game in the future. Anyways, this series will continue as long as interesting things happen and I have something to say about it to create interesting content. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.